wasn't so bad. It's a little tighter than the... Oh man, it's a little tighter than the previous video. Welcome, video 2, week 2, chapter 2. Nah, it's still chapter 1. How you guys doing? Welcome. I appreciate you for stopping by, stopping at the video, looking at my face, looking at this beautiful view. You guys see that? The sun just came out. I'm blinded. My eyes. I hope you guys had a good week last week and this week. This is Sunday. Recording of this video is Sunday. It's the end of the week. We're getting close to Christmas. Hope you guys are excited. I'm gonna eventually get a Christmas hat, a little Santa hat, and I might do some Christmas theme stuff around here. Like I said, you know, I just moved here. I'm still trying to figure things out over here, but I mainly just been working a lot and figuring out things, exploring. I saw this page on TikTok where there's like literally a girl that lives here, surprisingly, and she just goes to different parks. So I'm gonna visit those places that she has been posting, but some of them are like 5 hours away, and that's tricky because I gotta drive for 5 hours. So I definitely had to get a spot over there, like to at least like crash for the night or something. But yeah. All right. So topic for today. I had this topic recommended by a friend of mine. We've been friends since high school. Senior? No. Sorry, I met him on my sophomore year. So we've been in contact for a while. You know, it's on and off, but you know, when we do chop it up, it's like that those years apart or the days of silence isn't there. You know what I mean? You ever had that one homie where it's just like you guys can stop talking, and then when you guys start talking again, it's like the day that you stopped talking was yesterday. You know what I mean? Like it just continues going. But he recommended me 2 topics. I'm just gonna talk about one for this video, and he recommended addiction, which kind of scary. You know, why is that on the top of your head, buddy? Hope you're okay. If you're watching this, which I know you will, I hope you're okay. I am here to tell you my personal experience with addiction. Now, let's be real. Like, let's be all open and honest with each other. Everybody has addiction, you know. But here's where we all get confused. I bet that just me saying the word addiction, the first thing that came into your head was what? Substance, right? I'm assuming. I could be wrong, but I bet that was the first thing that came into your head, substances. Yes, substances could be a form of addiction, yes, but you can be addicted to more than just substances, you know? There's a saying that too much of a good thing is a bad thing, and that's 100% true. I'll speak about mine. I can only think of a few on the top of my head, but you know, if I want to help somebody out there, I have to be open about myself and talk about myself, whether it's something I really don't want to talk about or something it's just that I think it's just too embarrassing to talk about. But I want you guys to understand, with my channel, there's no such thing as embarrassment. There's no critiquing. There's no judging. It's just, we're just talking. Men talking. All right. Oh, I only say men because I'm assuming that's going to be the audience that I will only have, which is fine with me. Let's be honest, men aren't very open about their stuff, or they don't have a safe place for that. And I want to reassure you that this is a safe place. I have my headphones on, but I heard something. Did you guys hear that too? Hell no. Okay, so I have had a few experiences with substances. Addictions with addictions. I'll start off with one of the most obvious ones for a man, but at that time it was a boy age. Can I say that word in YouTube? I'll just say the safe word, corn. You know, I was into a lot of corn videos. And this was like years ago. I was probably like around middle school. I honestly have no idea Like, I can't remember how I got introduced to that, but I'm assuming it was probably with the crowd that I was surrounding myself with. That addiction, it wasn't pretty. It was like, from what I can remember, get home from school, bang, 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 and then it's nighttime, and I'm just like sleeping. But I wouldn't sleep on time. I would keep doing it until like I'm ready to go to bed. Like once I'm done, like I'm limping type thing. Once I'm done. And at first it was like whatever that I can remember, but I would remember being so angry all the time. And once I was doing it a lot, I would remember being so angry all the time. Very self-insecure. I let myself go. I was getting fatter and fatter, and I was very judgmental of myself and others. I wouldn't be out smoking with the judgment of others, but I would be saying it in my head, right in my head. But I was mainly just harsh on myself. Speed up the process. Getting older, I did start developing addictions to some substances. Sorry, I think that was the one. One of the ones that really took a hold of me was weed, marijuana. That was pretty aggressive. Like, it was a very ongoing thing, daily thing, and it would develop from occasional to daily, and then it started going from, oh, I just like it because I like feeling it, to I need it. I need to feel it like that because I got too much in my head, and it quiets my head. It makes me feel numb. And I was going through a lot of stuff at that time when I started developing that addiction, and it just spiraled, and then I developed an addiction to nicotine, substances. I still have that, but I also want to, make it clear that it's not just bad things that you could be addicted to. You can be addicted to even a good thing. For example, I'll use one of my personal ones from my family, make an observation from my other family members. They're addicted to religion. Okay, I don't want to get too deep into that, but to each his own. I'm not a religious person, but to each his own. But I see that they prioritize this religion so hard that they don't care about what goes on in their life. Like, oh, my car broke down. Oh well, I'm going to church on Sunday, And that's kind of what I just went through today. They wanted me to go. I said, no, I don't want to. I got other things to do. And they were just like on me about it. And another type of addiction could be self-improvement. And that's what I have. Now, yes, self-improving is a good thing, but too much of it is a bad thing. Because when you don't do it, I'm addicted to self-improvement. I want to keep improving. I want to keep learning. I want to keep being better than who I was yesterday, than who I was an hour ago. But if I don't do what I want to do, or at least what I think is good for me, or in a way to improve my life, I just beat myself up for it. And that's what I mean. Even the light has a shadow. There's different types of methods of addictions. But what's the cure for it? I don't know. I don't have a cure for it. In my personal opinion is some ways that you can combat addiction is, do some changes. For example, oh my God, you heard that? For example, like where I'm at, this says embracing nature, beauty of life. It kind of makes me realize, like, none of that matters. None of the substances matter. None of the corn matters. Yeah, having those things is nice or whatever, or make you feel nice, but at the end of the day, if you don't got it, who are you? If you can't answer that question, then that's what you need to focus on. You need to be addicted to that instead. Being addicted to finding yourself. Yeah, but it just all starts with accountability. Finding yourself is part of that. Look back into the things that you don't like. You might be addicted to doing it, but it doesn't mean you really like it. It's like a post-nut clarity. You hook up with a girl because like in that moment you need it, you want it. You get that post-nut, you're like, ugh, why'd I do it with this chick? It's kind of in a way it's kind of like that. And I think each addiction has its own results. I'm addicted to self-improvement, and part of that was to be here. Now, actually doing it, and like actually coming over here and doing it, even though I low-key didn't really want to inside, I feel good. I feel amazing that I did it. I'm here. I'm addicted to this. I like this. But if I prioritize this over anything else that's going on in my life, then that's a bad thing. I lose focus. And as a man, you don't want that. You don't ever want to lose focus. And that is also altered by addiction. All that corn watching, you lose focus. All that substance you're using, you lose focus. Like, I think it's all part of balance. Process of finding a balance. It's all a part of a balance. You just can't lose yourself to that addiction. You can't lose focus. That addiction isn't who you are. That addiction is what makes you. You are what makes yourself who you choose to be. One day I woke up and just said, I'm done with the corn. One day I woke up and I said, I'm done with weed. Now, the only thing I can't let go is nicotine, but I know I will. I promised myself by the age of 30, it's done. I am not going to be a 30-year-old vaping. No. It just is part of letting it go or controlling it. It's accountability. You need to look in yourself and realize what addiction it is that's clinging onto you. And just day by day, let it go. Start small. You don't have to go cold turkey. The important things about improvements in anything doesn't just have to be yourself. Could be your career, could be in a hobby, something that you like. And the most important key into improving in any of that is consistency. But you are not going to be consistent if you put too much pressure on yourself the very first day of trying. If you really want to let go of that addiction, you can. No matter what anybody tells you, or no matter what you tell yourself, you can. You just have to put that work in. You just got to be consistent. But I'm just speaking in general. Because sometimes the hardest decisions, some of those decisions that you're just too afraid to do it, to take it, are the best ones for yourself. Just know you're not alone. You're not alone. Don't be scared to reach out. But most important, just have confidence in yourself. Have confidence in yourself. Have that willpower. And if you don't, build it. You will build that willpower. It's possible. Just believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Because when you start believing in yourself, you just start doing it without even noticing it. And you're not going to notice it until somebody points it out, or until you get the results where you want to get to. And you're going to sit back, you're going to look back, you're going to be like, wow, at one point I didn't want to. I can't say I was very confident with this topic, but there's just different things you can be addicted to. And some of the things I listed was the things that I went through. One heavy addiction that I did have was dopamine. Various points in my life, I was going through something really heavy, really dark. And I would chase that dopamine. I would go out clubbing a lot, drinking, smoking, or social media, chasing likes, chasing follows. Just the dopamine, the bliss, the ecstasy to just not feel the problems, not deal with it, not hear my inner voices, my inner demons. I was chasing that. And it halted. It halted my life progress. You know, all that money I wasted, all that time I wasted, if I had dedicated into something that could have improved me as a person, as a man, and the quality of life that I could bring for myself and others, I would be in a different level. I would have prestiged. And, you know, I'm glad I went through it, though. That's one thing with addiction, guys. Don't hate yourself for going through it. Don't hate yourself for doing it. That experience alone levels you up. That experience alone helps you be where you can be 10 years from now, or where you want to be. And if you ever want to be a parent, it helps you, you know, prepare your kids how to help them. We're not supposed to tell them what to do, but we are supposed to guide them. We can guide them to where we would want them to be. But my parents couldn't stop me from making my own mistakes, you know? We probably wouldn't be able to stop our own kids from making the same mistakes or different mistakes. Mistakes is part of learning. That addiction was part of learning. But if that's not what you want and you want to keep doing it and doing it, hey, by all means, if that's what you want to do in your life, go ahead. But I think sometimes it's best to just sit down and think about it and wonder if that's what you really like for yourself. If what it's providing is the only thing you want in life. There's a lot of things you can enjoy in life. I enjoy this view. Look at that. It's not much. Today's a gloomy day, but it's pretty. I'm enjoying sitting here talking to you guys. There's more to life than just that. You know, don't box yourself into just what you only know. Chase that experience. You know, be addicted to it. Be addicted to new things. I'm sure you could do it. I did it. I'm still going through it, and I'm still gonna get out of it. I know you can too. Remember, this is a safe place, guys. Feel free. Thank you for watching.